Hi, YouTube. Alton and Elizabeth here. Sorry we're a couple minutes late, but I get and Scabs. Hi, Scab. Hey guys, what's up? Hanging up here on the counter where I ought not be. We were a couple minutes late because I get greedy and I refuse to go on until there's 3,000 people waiting. I'm feeling a little self-conscious tonight. I shaved today, first time in years,
Maybe.
and I'm a little self-conscious about it. So anyway,
How's it
but
feel?
It feels odd. It feels odd.
You can feel everything.
Yeah, I can feel everything. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's not right. That isn't right. How was your week, everybody? Good week. We're busy. I know that a lot of you guys are probably not still home quarantining.
Maybe you are.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are. I know
mean,
that there are a lot of people that are out.
Well, we had a lot of messages last week that people still were, which is great. But also,
Yep.
I opened I didn't, but a restaurant that I've done has just opened their patio tonight in Atlanta. And then somebody else in New York is opening a patio.
Yeah.
And somebody else in New York. So people are out.
But we're
I will be out.
gonna keep doing this, even if there's no quarantine left. We're still going to do this. I said in an interview that we would do what?
I think we're going to be in and out of quarantine for a while. But
We'll do this until there's only 100 people left. Once we drop under 100 people watching, we're not going to do it anymore because that would be kind of sad and pathetic. So we usually do a song every other week. We're not ready.
well, we were
We had some
discussing this
disagreement.
song. Yeah.
We had one ready to go, and then I'm like, I don't know if it's right. So Prince's Starfish and Coffee gets to live another week while we come up with something else. So tonight we're going to cook
I was game
scabigal.
for it.
What? You were game for it. I don't know. It's that last verse is just so weird. So tonight we're going to cook scabigal. I'm arguing for roast because I think she's still got enough fat. Elizabeth's thinking about braising. I just don't think it's appropriate. And we don't have time on this show. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Usually we don't make any plans at all. We are going to make a cocktail, but we've got to get a few things going. We have remained dedicated. You're not talking very much. Is it because I'm talking so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just hanging back.
I like your Bay City Rollers vest. SATUR. Turn around. Turn around. Let's see that. That's a... She has an amazing closet. She'll come down wearing something that I've never seen her wear. And I'll be like, well, that's new. And she's like, no, it's old. I think that's a thing that women do to make men think they're not continuously in a state of buying clothes.
Yeah. Well,
So
we
that's
are.
why it's brand new, isn't it?
No, I'm just saying, some things are new, and I'll say, yeah, it's new. But
So
this is
there's-
not one of them.
That's old. I just haven't seen it.
Correct.
How old is it?
I don't know.
Like last week,
4 or
right?
5 years.
4 or 5 years. Stock answer. I don't know. If you saw the closet, maybe we'll go up there sometime. It's terribly frightening. She's falling
I'm a
asleep in hers.
curator.
You're a
Yeah,
curator.
obviously.
So we established last week that I'm a list maker, and I love it. Somebody last week, after we talked about the whole men make list thing, said men are waffles, women are spaghetti. I actually really like that.
Yeah, I agree
because
with that.
one of them is a grid, and the other is just a big
Bundle
bowl
of
of
info
timey-wimey,
and we
wobbly
don't-
bobbly kind of stuff, and that could pretty much sum things up. So
But there were also a lot of women that said they did make lists, that it wasn't a gender thing. So.
yeah, but most of what they make lists is things that are wrong with their husbands
Oh, well, yeah.
and things that their husbands should be doing. It's called a honeydew list. I don't do honeydew lists. You don't do them, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
Weekend comes, I don't get a list, do I?
No.
No.
That's the last thing you need on your weekend. Anybody needs on their weekend.
But a lot of people get them. I know that I hear guys griping all the time about, I got another damn honeydew list. I'm like,
Yeah, life's too hard for someone else to be sort of dictating what you're going to do
heard.
with your time. You know,
And that's why I married her.
let's get busy.
Not you,
This
Scams,
one?
I didn't marry you. So we've been pretty faithful about sticking to stuff that we still have sitting around in the pantry. This week we're going to focus on 2 things that we pulled out of the freezer. We are fortunate enough to have a downstairs freezer,
Which you'll never see.
which you're never ever going to see because it would mean going to the basement. It's not good, it's not pretty, but we do have one, and we found a couple of things in there. One being a block of shrimp.
A block.
It was a block of shrimp, American shrimp. That's all I know is product of USA because I will not eat shrimp from another country.
Nor will I.
Do not buy.
Why would you?
Well, tiger shrimp, as they call it, that comes out of places like China and I guess Thailand. You know, they call it tiger. The closest thing that's got to do with a tiger, it doesn't have to do with its stripes. It's got to do with the fact that they feed them cat shit. They feed those. I will not put that in my mouth. That is the worst thing ever. I don't understand why the FDA lets those in the country. So if you're going to buy shrimp, buy American shrimp because we have better fishery management. Sorry, it's my one political thing. We're better
I
at
agree,
managing fish than
100%.
anybody else.
I mean, anything you go
We're not
buy.
perfect.
I
We're not
mean,
perfect.
you know, I buy a lot of imported stuff. So do you. But when it
But
comes
you-
to food,
You can't trump our seafood.
Americans better.
You can't. Our seafood's
Let's
our seafood's
not.
the best.
The best.
Anyway, so we found
most delicious.
It is the
The
most
most
delicious. So we found a block of jumbo shrimp and a container of grits, of quality grits, gristmill grits,
Quality.
grits.
Quality grits.
Meaning they're not mechanized.
That's funny.
They came out of a stone mill.
Yeah, like
A low speed.
shrimp mill
No. These are far more boutique-y than that. They're Anson Mills. Anson Mills is my personal go-to
That's South Carolina, right?
for. Yeah,
I think it's South Carolina.
me too. I don't remember. Anyway, so we're going to do shrimp and grits, which, by the way, is breakfast food.
Breakfast.
And we were originally
sound.
going to do this in our pajamas, playing the Prince song "Starfish and Coffee," which would have been great. We didn't do that. So we're going to make this. We're going to make it fast. I've got a trick for how to pull this off. Do you want to review things? And then we'll make a cocktail. Then we're going to make a cocktail that is perfect for
It's
this
funny
dish.
because
But
I
we
never
gotta
thought of
sim-
grits as being this long, drawn out. Maybe I just always did.
That's because you're a Yankee, and you wouldn't know a grit. You're
I had
like
grit.
in My Cousin Vinny. You're like, what exactly? Would you have patience? What exactly is?
Gotta
Oh,
wash my
people, you got to go
hands.
wash your hands because you guys have been complaining about. Oh my God, you touched your face. Yeah, I'm touching my face, and guess what? I'm not going to wash my hands because I'm at home and I can eat my own germs I want to. All right. And if that really turns you off, then just go watch something else on YouTube because I don't care actually. In My Cousin Vinny, when Joe Pesci's like, what exactly is a grit?
What's a grit?
You-
One grit. One grit.
He said, what's a grit? And so Yankees don't know anything about grits. You
Yeah,
just
but
don't.
I didn't.
You know what cream of wheat
I spent
is.
a lot of. That's true too. But I just spent a lot of summers in the South. And
Well, grits take a lot of time to cook traditionally because of the size of the grain, of the milling,
Okay.
and also because of the kind of corn that they come from, which is very often dent
Grit
corn or
corn?
field corn. Grit corn.
yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna start a new list. Anyway, so let's go over and do. Shall we repair to the cooktop, as they say?
Repair to the
What is it? We're repairing to the cooktop. Oh, well, wait, Elizabeth, you gotta. You have to tell everybody about your floral arrangement.
tough fucking dog. Well, I actually
Tough
have
fucking
not.
dog. Did you just say tough fucking dog?
I say tough fucking dog.
So this is every week she does something a little more visually aggressive,
Visually, yeah.
and
I did have to
potentially
dial it
dangerous.
back.
This is dialing it back. This
Well,
doesn't
in
look
terms
like
of,
dialing
like,
it back. This
you-
looks like.
It wasn't attacking you.
Is that going to open up?
That's an artichoke.
I know
Those of
what it
you-
is, but in a flower arrangement, it kind of looks like "Feed me, Sydney." For those of you, Seymour. Sorry, Seymour.
Colors by Elizabeth.
Okay, here we go. Anyway, it's a fantastic arrangement. So here I've got a cup of Anson Mills medium grits.
That's a lot more than a cup. How much water?
Soaking in, it's 3.5 cups of water is what I'm using, is my standard. Now this is chaff, and what we're gonna do, the real grits have soaked to the bottom, but the chaff is stuff that's probably not ever going to soften. So as you can see, there's not really that
That's like
much
when
grits in
beans
there.
float and all that other stuff.
Well, this is just the parts of the like bran and everything. It's not like a big deal. You don't have to take it out, but I think that the grits will be a lot creamier. Are you going to take that? Well, thank you very much. So I've already salted these. These are not quite seawatery, and I'm going to bring them to a boil absolutely as quickly as I can. And my predominant reason for wanting to bring that to a boil is to loosen up some of the outer starch coat on the corn so that the grits, the independent grits, will suspend themselves in water. Excuse me.
One grit. I just
One
want
grit,
one
two
grit.
grit. You just want, that's all you're getting is one grit because I know you're a low carb kind of girl. So we're going to bring that up to heat absolutely as quickly as we can. In the meantime, bacon. We're going to be cooking our shrimp Do you want to do this part? Hold it.
Okay.
Here. You're there.
Here I am again.
You're-
Don't
you're
worry.
quiet
This
today.
is not going to be
why are you
the
quiet
case.
today?
I don't know. I think it's hot out, and I don't know. I'm kind of. I'll perk up.
People like you better than me. They comment on that all the time. So you need to be, you need to talk to your
Dude,
peeps.
I have to learn how to
Well, I just
juggle.
cook because you're what?
I have to learn how to juggle. Don't worry, people. I am not going to be manning this camera the entire time.
Well, they are a little critical about that. But then you know what? People
Actually, they were really. They were very understanding, so I appreciate that.
Some of you, I think we should address this, is some of you just want to complain.
But I don't blame them. Do you think?
What? A lot of you don't complain. A lot of you are very supportive
Yeah.
and are happy to be here. Some of you like to complain. I don't mind that because it lets me text or respond really nastily to your comments.
If
which
you
I do,
complained, you
which
might
I
have
do.
forgotten.
Yeah.
That's
Go
what-
back and look.
That's what trolls do, though.
I am
They got your
I'm
attention.
trolling in clear
No, they're trolling, and so they got your.
my
What we did in the shadow,
my-
your favorite episode.
my COVID
Mask.
my COVID bandana is full. I'm not used to this.
It's very smooth.
I'm feeling really naked.
Well, okay.
About that. All right, I'm going to cut up some bacon.
waist
We
out.
also found this bacon
Found
in the
the
freezer.
bacon.
We are not advocates of Oscar Mayer center cut.
I
Are
don't
you
know where
okay?
it
Do you
came
have the
from.
COVID? Do you have the
I don't
COVID?
have the COVID. I think I have a grit in my.
You got a
throat.
grit. Did you breathe a grit?
I breathed the grit.
We do not
Inhaled-
advocate.
I inhaled.
You
the
inhaled
grit.
a grit.
I did inhale.
Well, that's how you get the COVID.
I
You
did
inhaled the
inhale.
grit. We don't. I don't even know where Oscar Mayer center
No
cut
idea
bacon
where it came from.
So, but we do need.
we're gonna use
We
it.
need some bacon. We need a couple of things cut
We
here.
need bacon. Bacon,
and
bacon,
I want the
bacon.
bacon.
Let's see if I get this right. Oh, look at me.
I'd rather you put it on you. I'm concerned about this kind of introverted thing that you see how. Okay, you see how this says peel apart here. See that? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. You just freaking cut it off because this is a lie. Peel here, bullshit. That doesn't ever work.
But not everybody wants to eat the entire pack of bacon at once. Maybe that's why.
Well,
I
that's
don't
why we
know.
have zip top bag. That's why we have zip top bags. You got to leave yourself in the frame. You're trying to slowly escape from this whole milieu. So I'm taking this many bacons.
This many bacon.
I'm taking this many.
Oh my
That's a
God, we're
lot
not
of
going to weigh
bacons.
it? Please, we need to weigh it. Because I won't know what. Who have you been replaced with? Are you the real Elton Brown?
I'm just going to drop this back in the freezer. You know why? Because I don't have room for it anywhere else.
Okay.
I am not. You really want me to weigh this bacon?
No.
You're not. You.
It's not. I'm going to make him sick again. Yes. I'm kidding. Who have you been replaced by?
You know, this is how I cook at home. You know how I cook at home. I'm just going to cut this into strips.
I think you're erratic in your cooking methods, is what I think. You'll weigh, as evidenced by you. You'll weigh something and then like something else you'll eyeball. I think it's adorable and interesting. Trying to keep up. Just trying to keep up. I got a front row seat to the lecture, the master lecture. But I'm never going to weigh anything.
Is there something you need to get off your chest?
No.
Why are you not putting the camera on you?
I am never going to weigh anything as long as I live.
What? You're never going to what?
Weigh anything, measuring wise.
You weigh about 110, don't you? Maybe?
I weigh like
108?
123.
Guys, you see what I did there, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting this bacon into a pan.
Bacon going in the pan.
So I know why you're being quiet. You're being
Yeah.
quiet because I planned what we're going to eat, and you're not like doing
No,
your
I
intuitive
am.
thing.
I'm.
We just found this. I think you voted for.
I did for shrimp and grits, and you have like
I think
There
it's
got to be some
adorable.
other Bay City roller songs.
I think Superman's looking for this.
SAT.
I think Superman's looking for this.
Well,
Isn't that
Superman's girlfriend.
Isn't that the key? Did Gwenny sell you that? Is that one of them? That looks mighty sharp to be a Yanni stone. Are you sure? Isn't that what they call those? I thought those were supposed to be smooth. That one's particularly pointy and rough.
Well, it's punk rock. Anyway,
Sweet Jesus, here, take this back.
Take it back.
So I'm putting
Take it back. sometimes you're
You
more
threw me off.
cookie than others, and tonight you're being more cookie, which is good. I'm learning.
I like it when you're cookie. Do you want to put kimchi in it? Would that
You guys know what I
would
mean.
that make you feel better to put kimchi in it?
I was trying to be. You said okay. Why don't you do the camera and I can? Why don't I do that part? I
Really?
can do that. I think I can manage that.
All right. Of course you can manage it.
Yeah.
I'm going to come over here and cut. I'm going
do
to
the
turn on
camera.
the
Oh.
hood a little bit.
Oh,
Oh.
we'll talk about
We'll talk about that when we have our cocktail.
Okay.
I'm going to leave this off because it's very
the pig
loud.
name.
We'll talk about the pig.
The pig.
Okay, this is already. Oh, look. Okay, now this is
Here,
important.
you take this.
No, I need both hands, but I need you to point at things. Okay, now,
Wait.
so the grits are boiling, but if we simmer them, they're going to take like an hour to cook. So
He's got his fancy trick.
I'll take this now.
And for anyone that watched the Food Network,
Notice pressure cooker. I've put a bunch of canning lid rings in the bottom. All right,
Why?
and you'll see in a second. Ooh, could you give me some water?
how much?
Thank you. I just some water. I need like some water. I need some water.
Okay, again with the measuring. Like, am I
I just some water.
some water?
More water than that. More water than that. That's a pretty shot. It's very spa-like. Okay, that's probably good. Okay,
See,
this
that
is still
might
gonna
be like
take.
some water. Like I was left to my own devices and it was frightening. Didn't write it down.
Dump some of that in there till I say stop. Stop. Okay. So here I have a souffle dish. I am putting the souffle dish on top of the canning rings. All right. There's an inch of water in there. Okay, can you hold this here? I'll make this a little easier on you. There you go.
Okay. This is a big trick. Yeah, I don't know why people hate kale so much, by the way. I think it's just become a thing. Got kale in the KCSA. No idea what to do with it. Saute it, freeze it, and then when you need some kind of vegetable situation, just kind of cut it really little and dump it in pretty much every dish. Okay, go ahead.
Lid going on the pressure cooker. Pressure cooker going over high heat. Pressure cooker locked. And let's flip this around. Those grits, each and every one, will be done in about 10 minutes. So we put them in a casserole.
Have you done this
heat-proof
before?
casserole.
Have you done this before?
Theoretically will work.
Well, if anyone would know about grits, it'd be you, baby.
Woman,
Knows all about grits.
I done told you not to make fun of my grit cooking.
We were going to do our whole show in this accent that both of us have. Yeah, we got this one down. But we thought that maybe.
Beth, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to talk like I'm from up in Yankee Town.
That's
Kinney
not how I grew up
Bunkerfoot
talking.
Port, where I like to go to the Sperry outlet.
Oh, you do like to go to the Sperry outlet. He just freaking bought a pair of Sperry's, and I have to avert my
Give that
eyes.
to me. You don't get to carry that anymore. That's not true.
You don't want to go? You
Here.
don't want to talk like this?
I don't want
Stuff?
to because people will be offended
Why?
because there are people that talk like this
Well, okay.
and they'll think
well,
we're
they'll
making fun of
understand
them.
us then.
Do you want to make a cocktail?
Sure.
So the grits are in the pressure cooker, and
Bacon.
we got some bacon going here. We're gonna crisp this up, and then we're going to cook the shrimp. Oh, I do need to talk about the shrimp. You see, I don't like this because this is like a good eats episode without a script.
Oh, boon. Okay, but you do get really like he
But
gets.
I don't want to.
I know, but you've done so well by not getting pre.
This show's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to just be like us drinking and trying to find something.
I know,
to
but you get stressed out sometimes about the recipes. So here we are. It's fine.
It's a pound of shrimp
Pound
that
of shrimp.
tossed with a teaspoon of kosher salt and a quarter teaspoon of baking soda. And I left it in there for about an hour. That's going to crisp it up and make the meat firmer. I did not cut out the veins because I don't give a shit. I just don't. I do not. I mean, and it's funny because that's what's in the veins. It's not a vein. It's a poop tube.
But they were already deveined, weren't they?
I just
I
don't
didn't see
care.
any veins.
No, look. See that?
Oh,
That's
okay.
poop. That's shrimp poop.
Okay.
I don't care. I
Yeah,
just really
see?
don't care.
Baking soda. I like the same question. It toughens up the meat.
It doesn't toughen it up. It firms.
Sorry, firms it
Shrimp
up.
is like a
Okay.
shoe. All right. So we have the shrimp standing by. The bacon is going. The grits are cooking.
Audio
Don't-
is
do not-
sucking again.
You know what? We don't.
Can't hear Alton.
We
All right,
don't
you know what?
care. Nobody
I want
wants
you to hit the
hear me.
camera.
We don't
They all wanna
understand.
hear
The
you.
camera is non-directional. It doesn't care what direction that we're going in.
Lee can't hear you. Can you hear him now?
Hey, Lee, maybe you should get a freaking hearing aid. I don't. Here, I'm going to spin this around for a second. So we're going to crisp up this bacon, render out the fat, and then we're going to cook our shrimp in that. In the meantime, let's make a cocktail, my sweet.
Let's make a cocktail.
Yeah, Lee, we're going to make a cocktail now, okay? Can you hear us, Lee? We're going to make a cocktail, Lee.
Sorry, Lee. This is why people should use not their real names.
Yeah, because we're just gonna be assholes. Like you guys can't see the board. I'm gonna chop up these green onions real quick.
Let me show them the board.
Well, they don't need to see everything. They rather see you.
Well, oh, you. No.
Ow!
I did that the first week. You're like so riding on my coattails there.
You did that.
I did that.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, the blade's still hot.
Okay, you did that.
Okay, so it's an old joke. All right.
Wait, this is for the cocktail?
But no, it's for. I just needed to get it out of the
Sorry.
way. And thanks for those that asked about my skin cancer. I would show you the stitches.
Your
but
lack
it's a
thereof.
food. I don't have any skin cancer anymore, but I have stitches. Franny's pawing at me. Hi, Franny. All right,
say
I'm
hi.
going to set this. You pick them up. It's heavy.
Boy, yeah, it really is. Here's the old boy.
All right, the steam is the pressure's coming up
Here's the old boy.
on the pressure cooker.
More garlic
Well,
cocktail.
I'm going to set my elapsed time ring on my watch so that I know.
I don't know when this. Francis! Say hi, sweetie.
Piece of shit.
He's 12. Who's a piece of
Okay.
shit?
No, my watch. All right, so we are going to make the perfect cocktail to go with with shrimp and grits. And I really wish we had a camera operator, but we don't. And the perfect drink is actually the precursor to
The red snapper.
It's the red snapper, which is the precursor to the Bloody Mary. Most people think of a Bloody Mary as a brunch drink. It's usually kind of thick and viscous and incredibly salty. It did not start that way.
That does not sound appetizing.
It doesn't. They
When
aren't.
I go to a
How
restaurant,
many bad
I'm
Bloody
not going to be like,
Marys?
how viscous is your Bloody Mary? Because I'm looking for super viscosity.
I'm looking for something that's like in between motor oil and mucus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
But
I don't know where you've been going to brunch.
how many
but
bad Bloody Marys have you
I've
had?
had mediocre Bloody Marys.
And how many of them have you had like in the evening time as a cocktail?
It's a morning thing.
Except at the Cafe Buñuel in Greece, in Athens,
true.
where we had one at
Well,
night,
I think they
and
were
it was
just
delightful.
like showing us everything they could do.
Well, we're going to show tonight my take
If
on
we
the
ever
red
get to go
snapper.
back to Athens, Greece, and anyone that goes to Athens, Greece, you go to Cafe Buñuel if it's still there.
Buñuel, named after Louis Buñuel.
Greece did really,
the
really well
filmmaker.
with the whole COVID thing, right? The numbers
they
were
did.
phenomenally good, which is amazing because it was a super social place.
A very social place. We love it there. The big shock is that this is a cocktail not constructed of vodka. It's constructed of gin, and we've decided instead of tomato juice, we're using clamato, which does have clam juice involved. So this is going to form the main basis.
Super fishy.
We are
now,
going.
for those people that gag at the thought of clamato, which is not me, could they just do regular tomato juice? I
Of
guess?
course, you could do V8 if you want to. All right,
No,
everybody hear
it's
that?
fructose, the V8. You hear it?
So the pressure
It's too
cooker
warm.
is up to pressure. It means I need to back down a little bit.
That's not the train.
Choo choo! We will be using Worcestershire sauce. We're going to be using some of the pickling juice from this California hot mix. Could that be my porn name? Hot mix?
Hot mix.
No, it's kind of gross, isn't it?
Hot mix. California hot mix.
Celery salt to finish. We're also going to be using some freshly squeezed lemon juice. And we've got the white pepper out, but I've never actually used it.
No, I bought it because last night we made vichy swirls.
By the way, do you want
And
celery
we
in?
could have.
Oh, we could have definitely.
Well, I like a lot of garnishes on mine. I mean, basically, to me, Bloody Mary's a salad.
We have celery downstairs.
I'm not going downstairs.
I'm not going downstairs. So what we'll do is we'll garnish it with this hot mix.
Hot mix.
Hot mix. We don't have any.
We have dill.
We don't have any toothpicks. I have skewers. We have skewers though. We have skewers. Oh, you know what we could do is we'll skewer some of the shrimp and put in there too, since you like a salad.
Yeah, I like a meal to be my bloody or my red snapper. Why is it called a red snapper?
I don't know why it's called a red snapper. I didn't invent the damn thing. I really don't. All right, I'm going to dump the
Dumping the scallions
in
into the
fat over
bacon,
here.
ladies and gentlemen. I guess I have to manhandle this camera.
Why? Why do you have to manhandle it?
Well, because you were cooking.
Oh, nobody cares about that. So here's how, I'm going to put this right here where everybody can see it. Here we go. Will you help me? So we're going to use the measurements on the side of this. I have the recipe right here. We will post this because there's actually a recipe. You know why? Because I did it. How many recipes have you put up for the food you made on the show?
I'm not allowed.
What the hell are you talking about?
Because I don't have
I'm like-
recipes.
You don't have what?
Well, you have to remind me too. All right,
I'll put that on one of the
you guys
lists.
Make a list.
We have a list.
Recipes.
We have a list.
Actually, I do get
We have a
asked
list
about
of
the
pig
carrot
names.
hummus.
You get asked about the carrot hummus all the time.
I know.
So, okay.
But you want to
these-
cross test everything. You do. You told me. He's told.
I won't. We won't. We won't cross test.
Yeah.
We'll just say, screw it.
Good luck.
There it is. Good luck.
Listen
Good
in.
luck.
Good luck, everybody.
No, you can't. Okay, so I'm going to double this up because we both clearly need one. So it would be 4 ounces
Why don't
of
you
the
just
tomato.
use the recipe right here on the glass?
This isn't old because I don't think it's on there. This has got Cosmopolitan, Martini, Tom Collins, so it's obviously a newer glass because it
So
has
cute.
Cosmopolitan on it. Daiquiri, Margarita, Manhattan, and a whiskey sour. I'm down with everything except the Cosmopolitan.
Done and done.
Okay, so we're going to go with 8 ounces. Where's that little thing? 8 ounces
The little thing.
of the Clamato juice. And that's going to be then 4 ounces of gin, and we're using Bombay Sapphire. Hold on just a second, I need to stir.
Well, 8 and 4 is 12. I can probably do that myself. Watch me.
All right, baby, you go.
Okay.
Go ahead, pour it
8
up.
ounces and 4
Wait,
ounces
all
is
the way
12
up
ounces.
to 12. Now, problem is we ain't going to be able to stir in much ice.
I did real good
You did.
in math. Look, I did it.
2 dashes. Worcestershire sauce. I'm trying to not cut my head off. There we
That
go.
was
Perfect.
quite a dash.
What? I'm dashing. Look. One of these days, maybe we'll get a cameraman. But that would destroy the charm
Or
of the show.
camera woman.
Or camera.
We've had
It is a
volunteers.
generic-
Numerous volunteers.
Unisexual definition.
Well,
You
like-
can say cameraman and it'd be a woman.
Yesterday you said,
Oh gosh, are we really going to do this now?
no.
2 tablespoons. A tablespoon. There's a lot of lemon juice in this, but
we're
it
not
really
gonna do this
matters.
Now. You said something, and it was interesting. You said
1 tablespoon for
something.
one drink, 2
was it
tablespoons
something
for another.
tricks? Not dominatrix. It was like something else. It was like Laura, whatever. Laura is your blah. Executrix.
I think that's what they call an executrix, though.
Okay, well, it's the same
I'm also
thing.
going to
Why is
add
it the
a full
executor?
teaspoon because she's a woman.
Well,
Okay.
my
I'm adding a
point,
full
exactly.
teaspoon, maybe 2, of the
Maybe
juice from this pickle mixture.
Pickle mixture.
And we don't have room for, I tell you what, we'll ice the glasses and just not the beverage. Oh, here we go.
Glasses. He loves these.
I love these. These are from my my Eastern Airline collection back when flying was cool. If you will ISIS, my
I
dear,
will ice.
as opposed to ISIS.
Am I the ice tricks?
You're the,
I am the ice tricks. Obey me, all things icy. Almighty Isis. Who's on the Isis? Does anyone remember that show? Isis?
Yeah, I remember the show.
Almighty Isis. That's me. I'm the Isis. Okay, icing. Tending
Still
towards
cooking
meat.
bacon over here. Okay. And now you're going to apply the, do you want me to go down for the celery?
No.
Because you want a celery stalk.
No, I don't.
Well, we'll at least put celery salt on the top. See, it's not thick and viscous and snotty. It's not
I
floating
don't know
with
where you're
chunks
getting your.
of.
I'm
It's
really-
not floating with chunks of.
it's like someone says Bloody Mary. I
horseradish.
don't say oh viscous and snotty. Like those.
But they are. They're.
Weak. Weak is a term that might come to mind, or overly salted, or no seasonings and bland. Yes, those are adjectives that I've used. But viscous and snotty.
Okay, I stand corrected.
No, I'm just I haven't had the experience. So I will not let you suggest
That's
places
yours.
for brunch.
No, I am a
Clearly.
very bad brunch picker. With
We don't
very
go to brunch.
little
We just
exception.
like never go to brunch.
We don't brunch that often.
Well, clearly not now.
Squirrel in Los Angeles being
But we didn't. That's not brunch. It's like full on.
okay. Cheer.
Sorry.
Thanks for waiting on me.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for leaving me out.
Wow, that's really tasty. So the gin is opposed. I mean, I can't. I'm not getting like this gin thing.
That is light and refreshing and bright and not viscous.
Would you like a sip?
Oh, I can't. I think that some of the gin flavor comes through. I think some of the juniper comes through. I think.
Okay. All right. I guess. No. It's still yummy. Don't get me wrong. But I'm a gin and tonic kind of girl. I like.
And there
I
is absolutely nothing wrong. I'm turning off the heat on the pressure cooker. We're gonna let that. I'm gonna hope that those grits are done. But we've got time. We've got a couple of minutes. We're only 35 minutes into the show. Do you want to talk a little bit about the pig?
We can talk about the pig, and we can answer some questions also.
The pig, the paper pig. We promised last week that we would cut off an ear, Reservoir Dog style, from the pig to whoever.
Did you already cut it off?
I did not cut an ear off the pig. I didn't.
Okay. It's lopsided.
He's lopsided. The problem is so many of you sent in names, and a lot of you sent in the same name. And although I didn't rate these because I'm not a list maker,
You didn't rate them?
the list of,
Well, we were supposed to rate them.
well, you were busy upstairs picking the Bay City roller vest, and
It
so
took me 3 minutes. Okay. Ripley.
they said because of the teeth. So I guess it's an alien reference,
Well, I can see that.
but I mean the name Ripley's just cool because the pigs come out mostly at night. Mostly. So other names, Dorothy.
I'm not sure I get that reference.
I don't either. Chop Zhu Zi, because Zhu is Chinese for pig.
I like chop suey.
So Chop Zuzi instead of Chop Suey.
Last week someone said char suey.
Char Sui, which is
I
a
like.
meat dish, yes.
Suey. Get suey pig.
Sobrino de Boden, I don't even know what that means. That's a foreign language.
Help us out with that, please.
Don't know.
Anyone that can.
Arnold Oingston.
Oinkenstein.
Oinkenstein.
I like that.
Vincent. Mr. Fierce.
Mr. Fierce. He had fierce. He's fierce.
Mousy Pig.
Mousy
Instead
pig.
of Mousy Tongue. Mousy
get it.
Pig. I like
get it.
that. Sweeney, which I can only imagine is a Sweeney Todd reference. But by far, the most overwhelming
Kimchi.
kimchi. You guys want to name the pig kimchi,
Kimchi.
And hundreds of you wanted that. So if we cut kimchi's ear off and cut it into
However many people say kimchi.
microfibers, we'll be able to send those out with a few hundred stamps. So I think that what you guys need to do is you need to get together online and figure out who gets the ear. Because that's not our responsibility. We just pick the winner and chop the ear off, and the rest of it's really up to you.
I think kimchi's cute. I think I can.
Well-
I get kimchi.
Yeah, I mean, clearly
I mean,
we have history with the name.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
I gotta find something to. I gotta get this out of I'm gonna do some cooking over here.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Juggle? I'm gonna answer some questions, I
You
guess.
answer
I'm
questions.
gonna read questions.
People don't want to see me cook. They want questions answered.
They do.
Their query have been ignored for too long.
I know. I'm assuming what questions. Keep the air. Poor pig. Oh, bacon.
That's gonna be our garnish.
Bacon and scallions. This is lovely. Raffle it off. The lemon cuts the clamato. Yes. Van Gogh. Well, I like that. Van Gogh, because we're about to cut a pig off his ear. Could you keep his
If we
ear?
do this, then they can see you when you're doing this.
Drink, Elizabeth. Oh, am I boring? I
No,
know.
They just want you to drink your drink.
Visitation of the kimchi. I don't think it's moved from its place last week. We haven't,
Well, I did this Food Network show and they made us take it down.
Never had a lavender latte? Yes.
A what?
Lavender latte.
I have not.
They do them up at the little, yeah. The lavender's kind of lost on me. You know, shrimpy. Shrimps, we don't know from where though. It says U.S. So Kevin Bacon. That was another name I thought was actually very cute. Kevin
Bacon?
Bacon.
You might be offended by that.
I don't know why. You know, an invitation. Show us the watch.
What?
Is there bacon in the kimchi? There's no bacon in kimchi.
No, but
It
we
could
could put
be
some kimchi in the shrimp.
Not a bad idea.
Where's the kimchi? Ah,
Visitation of kimchi is
Stand
occurring.
by.
Whoop. It's occurring.
the kitchen's alive with the smell of kimchi.
Okay.
A smell that was born over 1,000
wobbly.
years ago.
P.U.
It smells like an ass of a barnyard creature. A yak or a chicken or a goat, I'd say, that's been dead for a while. And they think it smells bad on the outside.
That's from Star Wars, where they
Which one?
cut open
Which
the-
one?
they Return of the Jedi. Not really. I don't remember. No, the one you like, Empire Strikes Back.
And who did the cutting?
Empire Strikes Back.
And who did the cutting? Han Solo. And what got cut up?
The
A tauntaun.
tauntaun, and they had to
And-
climb inside.
And who did he put inside the
Luke.
tauntaun? Luke. Because Luke was freezing to death because he was
Yes.
attacked by a...
Scary creature. The thing I don't remember. Clearly, I'm lacking. This will be our last show now because I can't remember all of these names,
I love you.
even though I don't. Remember.
No, that wasn't... You had one chance at redemption. I love you.
I know. See, God, I almost blew that. Wow,
What?
you're so Star Wars. I'm better with Star Trek references too. I know these well enough. I just don't remember the names of the creatures and whatnot.
Shit.
Please watch our fan go around. Okay, questions. Ew, was that the
Wanna come?
kiss?
I'm cooking
Ew, someone didn't like the kiss. Oh, someone else liked the kiss. Cooties. It feels weird with your beard being gone though.
Is it like you're cheating with the pool man again?
There's no pool boy. There isn't. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It smells really yummy.
Are you going to show them the...
Well, you smell this.
It's
around.
over there.
I know. I'm looking. Okay, here we go. Choo choo. Coming into the station. Coming into the station. All right. He's busy over here.
Because we're going to eat some shrimp and grits.
I like these weeks when I don't cook.
I don't. It makes me really uncomfortable because you're cooking... Damn it, I can't get the screen to flip back. Because your cooking is really good. And I like when you're cooking. Now, but we do have to see if I nailed the grits.
It's I turn it around. Well, you did get stressed out this week. I was like, oh, we're just gonna do I don't know what, and he's like, oh, I went to the office and he was all doing the he was sweating it with the recipe and didn't know if we could do it. But you figured out how. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if the pressure cooker worked. Right? Yeah.
We don't even have a bowl. Shit.
We do have a bowl. We know what kind of bowl we have.
Oh,
You're upside.
I
I know.
can't tell where you.
Hot shrimp. Hot shrimp. Hot shrimp.
What?
Did he really not depoop the shrimp? He really
What?
didn't. He really did not depoop the shrimp. Big black bowl. Big black bowl. I have to remember to not yell into the.
Do I have to use the big button? You need to flip the camera when looking outside.
Sorry.
No one
This
wants
side.
to see out
I can't do those things at once. The big black bowl.
You
No,
want
he-
the big bag bowl?
He got the small white bowl. See?
This bowl is speckled and it's perfectly adequate. Now, stick with me. I'm going to see how my.
Coming in for the shot. Coming in for the shot. And
That looks pretty shitty. Ah! Oh, you bastard. I must have messed up my math somewhere along the way. Damn it.
yeah, that doesn't look. Okay, well, I don't know what we're eating tonight now.
Well,
We're having shrimp.
I can fix this.
You can fix it.
Shit. I don't know how to
You can
get
fix
that
it.
out of there. It's going to be really, shit.
He's not happy. Daddy's not happy.
Oh, for the person that complained last week about how much I cuss, sorry, this week's really going badly for you, isn't it? Where are my tongs?
Shrimp linguine. It looks snotty. Well, maybe we should use it.
You want to point at the action? Oh shit, that's not what I want to do.
No, I can't get it right. I'm just pointing the action and pointing at myself, pointing the action, pointing at myself. I can't.
I'm very disappointed in this procedure. I was sure this
I didn't think you wanted them to see that action. So I thought I would avert their eyes.
Protect my image as a.
Protect their, yeah. But you know,
This never happens to Bobby frickin'. Ow!
when you,
That's hot.
that was hot.
Yes.
When you test recipes, they
I
don't,
didn't test this, did I?
they always come out, you know, mostly perfect, but sometimes not. Can you hear him over there, like having a fit on the stove?
I'm not having a fit. I just need a few minutes.
You need a moment? Okay.
I'm good. I need.
He needs a moment. Needs a moment. Okay.
Yeah, there was a lot of action going on over there. I killed a dragon. I did all kinds of shit over there, and you didn't turn the camera around, so we missed it.
I'm either not supposed to turn the camera around or supposed to turn the camera. I can't.
I picked up your drink. I'm
Whatever
sorry,
I
but this was
do
yours.
is wrong. I know that much already.
This one's obviously mine.
Clearly, it's the full one. Yes, that's me at work. Okay, so
You want to answer some more questions?
shrimp linguine. They're just laughing now,
So
basically.
I'm going to cook my grits a little more. I don't think that it's that they're not done. I think it's that I added too much water. So I'm going to let those. Are you looking at you again?
No.
Because you look like because you're like.
What?
Yeah, you do that. You do that. No? Do you want cheese in your grits, my sweet?
I do like cheese in my grits,
Okay.
even though I'm kind of
Holy shit, we're almost done.
like,
Well, okay.
Why
Here,
do you-
come over to the refrigerator.
why do you always say we're almost out of time all the time? Oh, back in the fridge.
Because I live in a very strict time world.
But everyone says, well, nobody cares. Right? Nobody cares.
I don't know what this is. It's cheese, but
It's a bad day. Yes, cheese grits. That's what I say. Cheese grits. He was like, actually, to be completely accurate, you would not put cheese in your grits. And I was like, well, Kiki L says relax.
what?
Relax, don't do it. See, that's me singing again. I think it's musical Tourette's.
We're gonna need some.
Butter.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, I'm manning the camera.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. This is
Oh,
a
this is
journey.
where that Cuban went that I ordered a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Don't you dare take a bite of that. No. Oh my God. Okay. Grody. And he wonders why I turned the camera around.
All right. I thought we
He's
had
having fun.
some Parmesan. Oh, how about manchego? How about we manchego our grits? Spanish cheese. This one's been subtly aged for 3 months.
Spanish cheese for Southern grits.
Look, you can be as critical as you want.
Yes, who doesn't sing while
Had
in
me
the
gotten
kitchen?
down this goddamn kimchi, everything would have been all right.
Blame it on the kimchi.
Are you looking at you or are you looking at
I'm
me?
looking at you.
Make good
You're
times.
looking at me.
Bloody Mary times. Non-viscous Bloody.
People want to know what your watch is.
I am wearing, I knew that that would be an issue tonight. I am wearing an Inacar automatic.
In a car?
Inacar. It's a super dive. It was a diving watch made in the 60s.
Oh,
by a
Flo. You
company
used to say
called-
Kiss My Grits. I
What?
remember Flo.
Kiss my grits, Mel! And it's on a partial rice grain bracelet. And it's a super compressor, which means that the elapsed time ring is inside the crystal and is actuated by another knob. That's called a super compressor. So it's from the 60s. Not a big brand, but it is collectible because Inacar did some very nice design work during the 60s. Thank you for noticing.
So there you have it. There's the watch
Watch talk.
report.
Watch Talk with Alton Brown.
Watch talk without
I've been
Brown.
obsessed with watches my entire life.
Do you eat eggs with grits?
No, not typically. Well, you could. There's no rules.
Okay, boomer.
What? Okay, boomer.
Someone said, okay, boomer. Turn the phone around. Well, I can't.
Keep stealing things.
More
Ow.
concerned
Ow.
about the sound. So is this better? I don't like manning the camera. You know this. I don't think they like me manning it either.
Do you want me to take it over? So you can-
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Always. I can actually.
All right, so I'm boiling the ever-living crap out of these grits right now because I want to get them
Is that
done.
the actual
And
technical
we're.
term?
Can you help me with the manchego?
The ever-living crap boiling method. That's warmish.
Yeah, that is warmish. Do you want the Francis Luther wants something to eat. Hey, buddy. No. Not yet. You'll get some. He loves manchego. We will give him some cheese. The dog will get some cheese. Do you want the box grater?
Yes. I know where it is.
Well, I was trying to be helpful.
No, that's fine. You know what? People were upset last week, a couple of people, because we haven't had Scabs' arm fixed. And I just want to say, what the vet said was, it's not like one operation and it's fixed. It was multiple operations to re-break and sew her up and let her heal and then re-break.
She gets along fine.
Yeah. So,
You should see her chase a tennis ball.
yeah.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Wait,
Where
I
did
just
she-
wanted to
where is she?
clarify that.
Yeah, we made a decision based on loving our dog, not on whatever it is you people say. Where is she? She's on Mr. Puff, sweetheart. Hey. Hey, baby. Hey. Scabigail on Mr. Puff. This is our living room. It's our stuff. Okay, so the shrimp is done. Delectable, delicious. The grits are cooking down. I think that my problem wasn't the pressure cooker. It was just that I used too much water. And Elizabeth has applied. I think that's plenty, personally, don't you?
Yeah.
So I think we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. So
Do you want another Bloody Mary?
There's a red snapper.
Do you want another red snapper?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make it because I learned how from you.
4 ounces,
4 ounces,
2 ounces.
8 ounces, 4 ounces, and 2.
4.
Well, no.
Are you
we
gonna make a
doubled it.
double? Okay, so 8 ounces, 4
4
ounces, 2 dashes, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
I'm a pretty quick study.
Sorry.
Got it. Let's see if I can muster my way. Forrest Gump my way through, as we say.
Don't worry about the complaints. You do you. You guys are great. That sounds like something you would say to like a super low achieving child. You just do you. Go for it. Alton, can you use a broth or a stock to make grits? Yes, you most certainly can. And very often I would
That's what
do
use
this.
Chicken broth.
Elizabeth likes chicken broth.
Fish broth. with
I would actually use a shrimp broth.
Yeah, or fish broth.
And
Triple fish. We're on the same page.
yes, to the broth. Everything would be. If you could get by with chicken, you could get by with veggie. Shellfish would be best. Fish would be what?
Pork, if you're doing like a.
You could do pork, but I would spice it up a little bit. Like to do that, you'd really need some Tazo or something.
So like hominy doesn't. Don't you usually do like.
Grits are made from hominy. ground hominy corn.
The big hominy.
Oh, you want to use big hominy like in basole? The
yeah,
big
wouldn't
ones?
that be like a pork? That would be a pork broth, wouldn't it, Lauren?
Yeah, because basole is often made with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
we're getting there. We're really close. We're close. Slowly, you didn't. That's kind of hurtful that you had to make a reference to how slowly I'm cooking. Look, it's my stunning 60s Anacar dive watch says it's 5 till 7. So, oh
You gonna
crap,
start
no,
cooking
8. So,
I'm putting kimchi in here because I'm being intuitive.
you like the hot mix, the California hot mix.
I
You don't
know.
want to go with that?
But I just put kimchi in here.
Did you put the hot mix juice in there?
I'm going to, but I put kimchi in here with its kimchi stuff. So it's the red. I don't
That's
know.
what your intuition told you to do.
I listened. Every woman and man should listen to their intuition.
I don't listen. I don't have any intuition.
I know. You are super cerebral.
I don't even. I am.
Yeah. That's why you stress out about stuff because you're like, I have to know beforehand. Oh my God. Like packing for the lake, it's like, it's always a crisis. We live in constant crisis. Well, I have now created something really hot. What are you doing?
I wanted to give Scabs a shrimp, but they're too hot. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's too hot to give you. He's very hot.
That's never stopped her before.
Scabs?
When we first got Scabs, she ate, like, she would chew on her.
If I look, we're gonna make them fight. I'm just gonna drop this in the middle,
No, we're
and they'll
not.
fight for it.
No, we're not.
It'll be awesome.
No, we're not.
Just say 3, 2, 1, and I'll toss it down.
Stop
It'll be
it.
like a pit.
No. No, we're not. Franny gets a little, not snappy. He's never hurt her, but he gets a little scary zone.
Sit.
Just have to say it nicely. Just ask nicely and not, you don't got to yell at him. Well, that was so, see, that was docile and.
Could
How's
have
your
been.
grits?
It would have been really good TV though. Been like.
No,
What we would have done is I would have dropped it.
What
What we've done is drop it, and then I would have cut to a 2-shot of us as fake blood
Oh.
jetted up
That
on
would have
us,
been-
and that would have been, and then we'd have to trade money.
That would have been real southern.
Which one of these is mine?
That one closest to you.
You said it's really hot. What did you do?
It's not that hot. But I put kimchi in it. Don't you think I should have put kimchi in it? Because I did.
That was an intuitive move.
What was there in front of me? And it seemed like the right thing to do.
Kimchi and everything until the kimchi's gone. And by the way, the kimchi's down 3/4. So I guess when the kimchi's gone, the show's over.
That's nice. I
We
just
don't
got a
do the
kimchi
show
kick.
anymore.
That's it? The kimchi's done?
When the kimchi's done,
It's
the
like when the
show's
sand
over.
runs out. Ding, 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 ding. Sand.
Okay.
Sands of
Like
the
sands through the
hourglass.
hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Okay.
That was McDonald Carey, I know, because I was raised on soap operas. Okay, here. You hold this. And
Make new kimchi, they say. No. They'll send more kimchi.
I have way too much water in this. I don't know what the hell
I don't know. We have a lot of no's.
No
No's.
for what?
No, we're not going to quit when the kimchi runs out. It's hot. That's the universal word for it's hot.
This
Fuck.
shit's mouth napalm.
Mouth.
Hashtag mouth napalm.
Did anybody watch Da Five Bloods? Just curious. Tasty?
Since this is boiling, I'm just sticking this
Ooh,
back
a
in
Smoky
here.
Mary. I like the idea of that.
Well,
kimchi
here.
fun.
You want a Smoky Mary?
No,
Because
no doggy death match.
I can, what?
Something like doggy death match.
What? Doggy death match?
Yes, that's an East Fork. Yes, this is an East Fork pottery bowl. Very good eye.
Somebody spotted that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn. It's probably
They have a shop in Atlanta, but they're out of Asheville, and I love their stuff. I really do. We just shot a commercial with using it. Good movie. You liked it. Okay. Da Five Bloods. Weenie Hot Mouth. He was kind of Weenie Hot Mouth there, wasn't he? Yes, it is. Jenny.
Are you looking at
Jenny
this?
T. Yes, I'm looking at the food.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Shit.
What now? cheese.
All right, so the cheese is going to have to go on top of the shrimp because I screwed that up.
Well, look, why don't I push it to the side?
No, here, let's just
Okay. This looks super yummy.
save some of them.
Super yummy. What's the verbiage on the glass? Glass says Eastern, and many of you may not know Eastern Airlines. I grew up flying it from Boston to New York. They had the Eastern Shuttle.
Eastern Airlines was a badass airline, and we were able to get these
Wonderful.
glasses from their
Isn't that a
first
great
class
font?
service.
I don't know when they disappeared, probably early 80s.
No, because I took I
Cheese
flew-
and shrimp. People are curious about cheese and shrimp together.
It's just happening, guys.
Yes.
Let her just ride with it.
Well, you can do cheese grits.
Come on, baby. We're gonna put this bowl right over here now.
All right,
Right next to our kimchi bowl.
dinner up.
Dinner the hell up.
Dinner the hell up. Sorry, you're like looking at my nose.
Do you want a spoon or a fork, my sweet?
I would like a fork. Doesn't it look good? Wait, sorry.
The cheese should have gone into the grits.
I feel like we need some green. And no, I'm not gonna put kale in it.
I swear to God.
No, I'm not putting kale in it.
What kind of greens are you gonna put in this perfect dish? There's already some.
All right.
I'll make the dogs fight to the death.
Cilantro? No. Yeah. All right. I do everything by visuals. This just eating a big old bowl of grits. Daddy and I here. Pa and I ate a big old bowl of grits together.
Listen to a story about a bowl of grits. Best thing I put in my mouth since some
Wow.
what?
That was
Right up against the edge of taste.
right up against.
Right up against the edge
I
of taste.
mean, what taste? I don't know. Okay. That's
That's
tasty.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Need some pepper. What do you
We
think?
have white pepper.
What the actual hell did you just do?
It's gotta go on some shrimp and grits. Clearly. She's speaking her mind. You know, she was not in the corner this morning, this afternoon. Oh. Okay. Pepper. Going in. Going in. Ooh. Okay.
This is really hot. Why not kale? Asks my Alabama bride. Because I threw the kale out.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
It's not in there anymore.
It's all in the freezer. I just saw it 2 minutes ago.
You probably put it in a smoothie.
Should we go check
No.
and make sure?
No. We don't need. By the way, we're still listening to Arctic Outpost Radio. We completely pirate this ship. We have no rights to it at all.
We don't
we're-
pirate it, we just turn it on.
We turn it on. You've got to check
Pirating
it
is
out.
like we're somehow dastardly.
You're right. We're not doing anything
intentionally.
dastardly. But you want to check out Arctic Outpost Radio. It's online, streaming online. And it's great jazz from the 78s.
And anybody that
80s.
hasn't heard our Plague It Again, Sam playlist, I still add to it periodically.
If you go onto Spotify and type in Plague, as in Plague, It Again Sam, you will get Elizabeth's plague list. And I advocate that. This is pretty good.
It is good. Yeah,
I'm sorry that I didn't stir the cheese in before I put the shrimp on.
it's okay. No, it's tasty. So, frozen shrimp,
Frozen
grits.
shrimp.
Now, if people can't get really expensive, nice, fancy, wonderful grits like Anson Mills, could they use like minute grits or
No,
why?
because minute grits suck. Never eat minute grits. I would rather them eat cream of wheat than minute grits. No, go online and order. Minute grits suck. They're actually terrible.
Okay, but we have talked about the need for maybe some budget-friendly recipes.
This is budget friendly. Trust, I mean, except for the shrimp. I mean, the shrimp was, well, we don't know.
Bae.
That guy.
That was very faded.
That guy. Jesus.
Okay. Well, so no minute grits.
No. No minute grits. Grits are cheap. They're corn.
Let's look at some questions.
America has more corn than it has
No
anything
respecting, so I agree. I'm just
else. This is
asking.
no self-respecting Southern.
Southern.
And that is also from my cousin Vinny. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Chili
A
recipe.
chili recipe
Oh
would
yeah.
be dope.
It's summer though, and I think of chili as being like a fall. So if we're still doing this in the fall, we could do a fall recipe. Fall. Yeah.
If we make it to the fall.
Well, you have to keep.
If we make it to the
above
fall,
100.
Quarantine Kitchen will probably be hitting our second wave. I'm not giving you any right now. I'll give you some later.
Bernie wants some grits.
You want shrimp and bacon.
Well, I know he wants. I know. But the grits involved too. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into a second lockdown, so.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
No? Garnish, I agree. Quick grits aren't that terrible. See it?
Quick
See?
grits are that terrible. You're clearly a northerner, whoever said that.
Okay. When's the grilling episode?
I guess we could do that next week. Do you want to do a grilling episode next week, my sweet? Look at big old thing of
It
kimchi.
depends on where we are. Depends on where we are. Hot mouth.
What do you mean, where we are?
If we're here, if we're at the lake.
So, we have this little shack, literally one room, one bathroom shack on a lake in Alabama. And she's been wanting to do a show, because we have Wi-Fi. We don't have cell service, but we do have Wi-Fi. And so Elizabeth has been wanting to do an episode of this show from our lake shack.
Well, not just me. It's been requested.
By who?
Other people.
Who?
Oh, in case you're tired of our kitchen, which I would understand if you're tired of our kitchen. So, you know.
We did take the ferns to the lake.
Yeah, the ferns went to the
The
lake.
ferns are under a tree in Alabama
Or
now.
cheese.
So, well, it's what we had.
I had it.
I'm hungry.
You
I'm
are.
like,
I'm glad. Me too. All right. Well, so we're gonna try to maybe do it from the lake. But the lake is a good grilling. That's why I'm saying about the grilling. Because he grills everything at the lake. He does an amazing. I think I told you that already. Grilled chicken, which is the best thing I've ever eaten. Yeah.
take us to the lake, please. I'm not giving you any shrimp right now. Just hold on a second. Wait till the show's over.
Quarantine shack.
It is literally a shack, plywood shack, one room with a bathroom.
You posted it on Instagram this weekend.
So did you. Wait, I did? Mm-hmm. I took a picture of some food on the deck. That's the only thing I did.
No, you didn't.
What do you
Refrigerator. Me tiptoeing
Oh,
into the refrigerator. Anybody saw that? Love Shack, baby. Well, he does love the shack, I think.
the shack's my favorite place on earth, to be really honest with you. So if you want the next show from the Lake Shack, let us know, and maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, the grilling. Because it's time to grill. It's time to grill. Definitely time to grill.
There are
What do you
snakes. There are snakes there. Cook in a Dutch oven over wood fire. Yes, definitely. We do a lot of Dutch ovens over things there. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do next Tuesday from the shack.
think? Okay.
We don't have an oven. Even
Do we
there.
need an oven?
There's no oven.
We
No,
so
we'll
seldom
grill.
use an oven here, so I can't imagine that it would be a problem. Weenie hot. Ow.
Fucking hot. It was like 700 degrees. You weenie hot mouth that. Go ahead. Throw that shrimp in. Just chew it up. Go ahead, badass. Go ahead. No stalling. Get it in there. Get it in there. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's like, stall. Yeah. How's that feel? Tomorrow morning, the roof of your mouth is going to flake off like potato chips. That's what you get for making fun of me. Yeah.
So hot.
Yeah. Real fucking hot. That's exactly what it is. Well, I guess it's, we're at 1 hour, 7 minutes. So I guess, see, I'm going to skim off the top here.
TikTok.
We don't do TikTok.
I told you. Anson Mills is from Charleston, South Carolina.
I knew it was Charleston. It's from another town, isn't it? Doesn't matter.
I think it's Charleston, but somebody else agrees.
Tell us how Shun made you mad. I'm not going to tell you how Shun made me mad. I'm not going to do that.
Why?
They're perfectly fine nuts. Cause.
No, I mean, okay. I didn't even hear you say that in the first place. Got it. Oh, Winnie. Bobby Flay. Okay, sous vide. They're just like yelling stuff out now. They like
No, they're just
Tourette's.
shouting
Yeah,
things.
they like
Sous vide! That's like yelling Freebird at a rock concert. If I sous vide tomorrow.
catfish and grits. People at the lake cook. They try to catch catfish,
You can't eat them. Because
but people do. I mean,
I don't think they eat them.
maybe not from there.
You got to be really careful about that kind of thing.
I don't. Anything that's a bottom feeder. No. No, thank you.
I would eat that beaver.
Did you just hear yourself?
We have a large aquatic mammal with a flat tail, a beaver. It looks very juicy. He's big. He's like 60 pounds. He comes swimming by. I'm like, I would eat that beaver. Seriously.
You even hearing yourself?
Yeah, I would totally
Okay.
tuck into that beaver big time. He's big. He's juicy. That tail is magnificent. I bet that thing would like crisp up so nice in a fire with some flour, a little egg. I'd be like, yeah, beaver.
I think beaver might be like protected.
You think he's a protected beaver?
All beavers are protected,
Huh.
actually.
Or I stand corrected.
I'm not sure there's a water mammal that's not protected. Gramps.
Gramps? Why would you call me Gramps? What is the correlation between waterborne mammals and Gramps? What did I miss? Yeah, I think that's about it for this week's show. I think everybody's had enough. I know I have. Thank you for joining us.
From hopefully the lake next week.
Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. It's a shack. They're gonna be like, that, what?
We'll be outside more, fighting the flies.
I'm gonna hunt down and kill and eat that beaver.
You may let it live. Where's my dynamite?
Best way to cook a beaver. You've got to treat the tail like
Probably
a
the old
subprimal.
joy of cooking will tell you.
You've got to treat the tail like its own subprimal because there's a lot of fat in there. Yeah. You've got to watch the glands though. They have a lot of oil
I am not
glands.
looking forward to this meal. I'm not eating
Beaver.
Okay, it's what's for dinner.
It's not just for breakfast anymore. If I can catch the beaver.
Let's see if you can turn this off by yourself.
Really? I'm pretty sure it's this.
Oh.